it.
And Luffy, of course, I should say, is still very much in the hunt as well. He's 2-2 right now, but that keeps him in mathematical contention, and because of his travel situation, all of his matches are stacking up today.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a marathon for him, and that could break, of course, both ways. Maybe it's an advantage, keeps you sort of warm.
Yeah,
maybe it tires you out after a long trip.
Yeah, he went through hell and high water to be here today.
Absolutely,
and
we thank him for that.
Yeah, it wasn't the plan to have all his matches today, but that's what fate had in store.
Wow. PR Balrog making a statement with the animal costume. And Luffy immediately setting that pace, measuring it out. No meter to really contend with that, but finds the low jab, and now the sweep. Not allowing the focus attack.
Yeah,
wow.
Basically, you know, Rose doesn't want to back herself into the corner, and if Balrog can get her there, it should be lights out because she has no real way to escape.
Yeah, Balrog, a very strong corner pressure character in every situation, and Rose especially struggles. Oh, wow.
I don't know. Put himself back into the corner, maybe accidentally.
Yeah, it seemed to come as a surprise. Balrog does have some unusual hitboxes. You're obviously an expert in both of these characters.
Yeah, it can be difficult for Balrog if you let her set up shop, but yeah, if you can walk her to the corner, then, you know, specifically because she can be thrown out of the EX Soul Spiral now, which is new in Ultra. So that kind of sucks for her. But, so PR Balrog right there was going for the turn punch so that if she backdashed, then he would be able to juggle into Ultra. Oh, doesn't he? Okay, he definitely tried to Ultra right there.
Yeah, okay, wow.
But input execution error got him that EX uppercut.
Manages to pull it off there. Regardless. The one thing I would say about Luffy, having had a chance to see a bunch of his matches so far, and this is a general issue, but on his Ultra 2 activations, of course you get sort of a nice get off me card, and it's functional just as that. You know, the potential to get 2 in a round is fantastic, but the way he approaches it right now, a little drop from PR Balrog, and countered beautifully by Luffy, burns the meter happily to get back into this with plenty of time. His approach on we'll see the Ultra 2, always goes in, fishes for the counter hit so he can get that combo damage, and then goes to the secondary option of throw. And in the first round, we saw PR Balrog handle that very cleanly, not engaging with it initially, and then teching the throw perfectly as Luffy goes for the second backup option.
Yeah, generally the best thing to do when your opponent activates orbs is to actually walk forward and block low. Because some players will make the mistake of walking back to the corner and they give up so much screen position just because they don't want to get hit by the Ultra 2. But that ends up coming back to bite them later on when they have nowhere else to run. And what makes it worse is if you actually get hit too. You lost screen position and you got hit.
That's true. And then additionally, Rose, if she can push you into the corner, in addition to the regular corner advantages, she also gets that backdash space for all day.
So that she could run all the way back to the corner.
Yeah, so that Ultra can be really effective even if it doesn't hit. But Balrog there doing a great job.
Yeah, and Luffy actually, one thing that I noticed about his game is he makes an extra effort to focus as much as possible so that he can almost guarantee 2 Ultra 2 activations per round.
Yes, again, no Fireball character here, so it'll be a little different, but Balrog, you do get the chance to focus some of the rust punches, theoretically, as well as some of his standing pokes like that Big Fierce. Establishing that spacing game. Who's going to bite first? Oh, catches him with that low hitbox. If he goes in, catches him with that big throw range. There's the focus.
Activate? Yeah. There we go. So he'll get this life back, walk forward a little bit. Oh, there. See, he's walking himself to the corner, but if... So even though he didn't take any damage, I would still say that the screen position... well, he's getting it back now.
Yeah, he's taking it back and some damage. Oh, wow, and I love that. He's got the advantage there, and he's like, no one expects to get thrown 3 times in a row. You imagine a certain measure of respect given for great champions on the stage. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You say, no respect for you. I'm going to go again.
Oh, no. He should be able to throw him.
Maybe just trade with the jab. Oh!
Yeah,
so to the invincibility frames.
So the thing about the Ultra 2 activation is that it used to be a 0-frame startup, but now it's like a 4-frame startup or something like that. So if they had stuck out a button at the same time, like a light punch or light kick at the same time that you had activated, there's a strong chance that you're going to get hit out of it.
On paper, I agree with you. I always still, it's strange now. I know on paper it seems like it should be much weaker than it is on activation.
No, it's
I still get popped.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You still get popped. That's what I'm saying. Oh god, and that.
That you wanted to reflect in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. So in one corner, it hits that way. So he'll do the jumping light kick, and it looks like it'll hit in back, but it doesn't. It actually hits in front.
Be able to block. Yes. That was a doomed situation.
Oh no!
Punish.
Oh god! Don't let Eduardo steal this one, Luffy.
And Eduardo has played Great Thief. Bold backdash.
I know, we talked about that. I mean, that was like all evening Friday.
He's the round thief. Yeah.
Ooh, that was very dangerous.
A little opening there from Luffy, but he brings it back to an even set of 1-1. Again, establishing that space. Balrog does sometimes struggle with mix-ups from that range, or has to sort of let it in once you get to the right space. Okay, might have had a possible punish there.
Yeah, it's really hard to see it though.
Yeah.
Plus, if you mistime the focus, then you put yourself in a bad position.
Right, it's very, very delicate. So he didn't need to gamble at this stage. He's fine on life. It's a nice even match.
Okay, there we go. Now it's time for Ultra 2 activation.
Wow, he got away with another backdash in the corner. Yeah.
He might be able to EX Soul Spiral.
Stuffed out. That is what he wanted. It's Luffy's own little version of the snackish special, where you use that focus attack to try and get him to jump back,
yeah, exactly.
activate Ultra 2, and then pull him out of the air with the Soul Spiral.
Oh, man.
And here it comes again.
Oh, no, for some reason they popped at the same time.
That Ultra is a box of mysteries. That's what keeps it exciting here. Low jab.
Man, that's a heartbreak.
Such a buff move. But well fought by Luffy. Interesting scramble situation.
And that forward heavy kick actually is so much better now that they buffed it in Ultra. So before you wouldn't be able to juggle with it. Now you can get an EX or regular Soul Spiral after it.
Pure Balrog catches her. Big damage into the throw reset and the corner pressure. And just going right into that throw. Smelling Luffy's been a little soft on the throw techs here so far today. She burns the meter just for the escape. Doesn't find purchase, and Pure Balrog comes back with the dizzy and the game. Strong stuff. And again, these costumes. So dark.
Yeah. I'm surprised Luffy's not using his peacock costume like he was earlier.
And this has been a pretty consistent round opening as they feel each other out at the start to try and establish the space at which they're going to choose to engage. Wow, that's some old school Street Fighter 2 stuff right there. And just catching that backdash.
Yeah, he's going for the option select on those backdash. It's really paying off, even though Rose's backdash is really good.
Yeah, it's difficult. He's got such a long range, quick sweep.
He's probably not going to activate. Oh, he will.
He does, and is he going to run into this?
Second one, though.
That
dash.
Fine. Gets one.
And now Pure Balrog is out of meter, but he still is in danger of getting hit by headbutt into Ultra.
Always a threat. Okay, burns the meter. Wow, standing roundhouse recovers because he did the low slide rather than the straight rush. Can he complete? Yes, he does. Knockdown. It's his game to lose.
Oh, no.
Even on chip. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's going to get through, but even on chip, that would have been the end of the round, I believe.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to test PR Balrog on throwing those fireballs from that close. But Luffy does start with a lot of meter in this situation. If he gets an opening with Soul Spiral, he probably won't use it on Super. He'll probably do FADC combo.
PR Balrog playing very solid here so far.
On the other hand, if you don't use your meter, if you don't use your meter on something, you might as well not have had it at all.
And to start the round with full meter, and potentially now here be facing death.
Yeah,
with full meter, that's not a good look.
Yeah, if you die with full super, there was definitely some situations in which you chose to play tighter than if you had just thrown something out, the fireball.
In Luffy's defense, it's proven hard for him to mount a sustained offense, really, even when he finds knockdowns. So it's been sort of PR Balrog controlling the pace of this match.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, Rose versus Balrog, because of the health deficit, plus Rose doesn't have like hugely damaging combos. Luffy is not exactly known for like flashy FADC combos. It's like he's going to be playing keep away most of the round. Doesn't want to get too close and take too much risk. And
the fireball pressure is scary always for Rose because Balrog has so many answers potentially.
Yeah, I mean he can just blow through a regular fireball with any of his EXs. He can headbutt through it. He can ultra, super, turn punch.
Good challenge there on the turn punch. Oh, he went early with the attack on the neutral jump. Was the right read. looking for it again. We haven't really seen a lot of neutral jump. Rose's jump not ideal.
Yeah, because if she's neutral jumping too close to him, then he can headbutt or, worst case, catch with turn punch.
Right into the ultra for a few extra juggles. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Just Luffy playing just really solid there. There's not a lot of flash to that game. But that's kind of how it goes. You have to sort of weather the storm. But now PR Balrog with a healthy amount of meter to juice up his general approach. Wow.
Yeah, Luffy's mistiming those jump-ins. Activate.
He looking for that option, looking for the space. He wanted that knockdown so he could get the activation and out of the corner. Doesn't come. PR Balrog now.
Getting a lot of mileage off of these throws.
And again, really, that's, as we talked about before, I think there was that slight softness in Luffy's throw tech game, and PR Balrog has been all over it, saying, you must rise to this challenge, or I am just going to be abusing you with it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't want to tech because you're worried about getting frame trapped.
For sure. And PR Balrog, no stranger to that stand roundhouse, which is a great counter hit.
Yeah.
It's a major damage, especially when he's sitting on that much meter. But at the same time, yeah, those throws really stick with you mentally as well. Trying to neutral jump a little bit. As you predicted, it hasn't really paid off yet. But he knows he needs to shake it up, so I admire the thought.
He needs one more little hit. Or one more absorb one more hit and then activate. So this could definitely. Okay, there we go.
Oh, what a challenge with the standing forward.
Okay.
He didn't have the charge for the super, but that was a great trade. Now Luffy with the chance and the corner pressure.
Oh, he
finds it, doesn't burn the meter.
Wake up ultra. Oh, he must have thought he was going to jump over or something. Or he really did think he was going to go for like hop kick or throw or something. Having a good laugh about that one. I'll do it. He's like, I'll do it. Don't worry.
And Luffy back on the board here, hanging strong.
That's right, the reigning world champion.
And we've got. What I was happy to see there was Luffy finally finding the corner, pressuring his opponent into the corner. When I think back about these matches so far, I can't help but think how much time Luffy himself has been spending in the corner, which, as we talked about right away, is very particularly difficult position for Rose.
And that was a bad time to throw a fireball right there.
And again, yeah, there's always the answer of just the old jump in. Finding his space, wants to get out, and really looking tough. Yes. Your Balrog closes it down. Luffy washing that round from his mind, starting fresh, sitting on a healthy amount of meter, but needs to hold that middle screen position. Try and find the pressure. And everything coming up PR Balrog here.
He was using slide pretty well to beat the turn punch, but he really hasn't found an answer to the dash punches. Even though you can focus them, I mean, you definitely want to try to focus so that he at least has to consider switching to the torpedo.
Yes.
Or let's say overhead or something.
Which is much slower and
it's easier
worse
to punish
against crouchers. Yeah. And Luffy's much of his game so far has depended on just setting this up. And PR Balrog throwing out those challenges, saying he's not afraid, pays the price.
Get back to the other side. There's
the super.
So nice.
A classic Luffy series right there.
But now he's going to go into the third round with no bar, and PR Balrog's got 3 meters to work with. That means that, you know, he could throw out any of the EX dash punches to blow through any of his pokes or fireballs.
Very true. At this point, I completely respect Luffy's decision to throw the super. He needed to get on the board and is still behind and feel like overall in this set so far playing from behind. So to keep those wins coming. Wow, he's going to cash it in already.
Yeah, he'll get another one, and he still has super. Oh no, couldn't get the EX combo, but that's okay. At least he got the orbs out.
PR Balrog
walk his way out of the corner. Oh man, it's very dangerous. That standing medium kick does cancel into super.
Yes, and he may have had charge in that situation after backing up.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. As if on cue. And now it's a chip out situation. Yes, Rose has only that option.
Oh my gosh! And there were so many. A lesser player would have hit a button or gone for something, and then still might have gotten caught by the Soul Spiral. But PR Balrog's defense is so good.
A lot of composure.
So disciplined, yeah.
And Rose has pretty narrow defensive option lineup.
In that situation, there was nothing else that Luffy could have done. That was like the smartest thing for both players to have done.
A nice sweep there out of the air. Balrog on his back. He but here he comes. Oh, I like the idea of dashing in, but Balrog all over it with the sweep. And just holding such a difficult position where he has that threat of the jump in. He has the threat of the counter poke, just like that. He can do the dash in for the pressure.
Yeah, you actually don't see the Balrog's crouching medium kick used that often. But in this situation, against Rose specifically, because she has crouching medium kick and medium punch that both work at that range, it's really good.
And this is the difference here. Is I feel like Luffy's only been able to get any kind of momentum off that ultra, and obviously it's a completely critical part of her game plan in most matches. But you need a little more than that. Yeah, if that's
just activating is not enough. You have to you have to build some momentum from it. There we go. That's a good punish. Yeah, that's the best punish. Oh, from tricky non-cross up. Ooh.
Oh, but he counters with the straight headbutt, and it lands. Oh no, stolen away. And Luffy knows
that's a heartbreaker.
He didn't have to get hit by that headbutt.
Yeah. That was
so he was pressing his advantage. Hard to question that. He's been struggling to find opportunities to push on the offensive side. Okay, just firing it right off. He's got plenty of time to build it back.
Yeah, you could argue maybe if he would have done like an FADC combo, we still have a couple of bars left, which he could use on EX Soul Spiral. But he's got a good healthy, or had a good healthy lead here. Oh, Eduardo goes for the reset right there. I'm sleeping with
hit
one
on
of
the noggin. Good weight. Nice tech by Eduardo.
Definitely don't want to overextend right here.
Yes, he does have the advantage, so he can play from a more defensive position properly here. And Luffy making that acknowledgement. And now here comes PR Balrog. Again, the throws. No good. Oh, reads the backdash.
I don't know if
it was an option select.
Or if he option selected it, but Eduardo was really good.
I sometimes slip in my language that way with the read setup with the option select, but option select very different from a read. Yeah, that's just.
Oh man,
that's just
well,
the truth.
It's looking pretty dire here for Luffy.
He's finding his opportunities, but the score really does reflect the overall sort of flow of the matches so far, with PR Balrog just maintaining control. Luffy finding his spots and performing well. Oh man.
Caught him sleeping.
Yeah.
All the way to the corner. No real way to get out.
Raw Ultra.
Okay, now he's doing a little bit better job of checking.
Didn't want to activate in that situation, even though he found the sweep.
Yeah, she used to get good, decent setups off of the hard sweep knockdown before Ultra, but with delayed getup, it's just less worth it now.
I think he caught him out of the rush. Got the rush to go the wrong way, but PR Balrog recomposing himself quickly.
Doesn't
now
go
pressure back.
Yeah, he didn't go for Ultra right there, trying to save it because it wouldn't have closed out the round. Oh my gosh, goes for the 2008?
The thief! Pulling it back with the EX overhead. And Luffy needed that round and was stolen again by PR Balrog shenanigan. Gets underside to the underneath. I like it. Can he find the corner? Oh, PR Balrog again. We have not seen much of the EX Soul Spiral here in this match as a counter. Good tech, just wants to stay the advantageous screen position overall. And now he can afford to trade.
Yeah, such a big life lead. One more little hit on his part and he'll be able to activate. Should be able to, backdash to activate, walk forward. Don't get hit by standing medium kick.
Good general advice for those of you at home.
Yeah,
and he closed that out. He earned that one, and he never gave it away. PR Balrog not able to pull off a miracle that round. Strong overall performance for Luffy, and he's left with really great meter.
Nice. That was a nice whip punish there. Good damage on good use of meter.
Wants it again.
Oh no. It's like
counter.
PR Balrog let up just a little bit. Gave him a little bit of space for him to slide in.
The rope to hang yourself with is what I always think about. Yeah. Luffy fishing there.
He's changing it up just a little bit.
Looking for the super concern. Oh, wow.
That overhead, though, you can't get anything off of it anymore.
Not unless you EX it. Okay. Nice confirm.
Oh, no. He's okay.
He's consistently getting hit by that.
Yeah, unless Oh, actually, he got hit on when he did it as a cross-up too.
Yes.
Yeah, the armor of the EX uppercut will blow through what would be a safe jump.
Yes. Extra hit pause. So now this is a very dangerous spot for Luffy. It's also endangering his run at a potential win here at Canada Cup Master Series.
Yeah, PR Balrog basically has no chance of winning, but he can certainly stop Luffy from winning, which is a win in and of itself.
That's he'd be very happy to do it, I think.
Yes.
And he likes playing the spoiler. And he's also, of course, there's nice challenge there. I really like that.
Got a lot of gray life he's risking here.
Okay, good throw. That's the dance. That's the game Rose likes to play, or Luffy in particular, dancing back and forth.
Oh my God, that's so sick.
The crumple and
the
turn around.
Oh, that's so sick.
Ooh. Gets that risky backdash in the throw again, in the corner again. Tried to get him to jump. No bait. Taken. Challenges below roundhouse. Luffy can take this round.
Ooh,
yes.
That was so slick. You know, lots of times you just you have to wait for the orb's rotation, but use the rotation to inch yourself forward so that it'll hit right when it comes back around without you having to put yourself at risk by hitting a button.
Finer things. The masterclass in Rose. Fishes are out of the air. No neutral jump for you. Oh, gets the counter. Now into the corner, and Luffy in trouble here. Will he spend meter to try and get out, or consider this round a wash and more throw abuse?
Well, he's got to do something. At least get Eduardo to spend some bar. Okay. All right.
But very tough situation here. Yeah. And Luffy decides to basically to sit on the bar and let's take this up in round 3.
But it is match point for PR Balrog.
That is true. Luffy with a lot of work to do. He's a very mentally strong player. He's been through a lot here today already.
Oh yeah, all weekend. Okay, that's
he at least
much
avoided
better,
it. Yeah. And it didn't autocorrect. Yeah.
Oh man, still anybody's game here.
Luffy takes the ultra advantage. Against the pressure. Looks content. Fireballs.
Oh, that's...
Can't give that away in that situation. But still, life lead and still sitting on full super. Oh, there he is. There's the challenge that you mentioned earlier. Finally comes
went for it. Oh,
but
no, this could be it.
He got the far standing forward instead of the near standing forward. Now here comes PR Balrog. Wants to close it out. Finally, Luffy finds the tech and the ultra. Will it be enough? Oh! PR Balrog decides to swing at it and eats it. No! The stutter step jabs.
PR Balrog takes it.
Here, you look in physical pain. Well, congrats to PR Balrog. A tough break for Luffy. We will see what will become